Oh, I can read this. Hold on. Muhammad from Thailand.
Okay, Jacob Hiestand was in the militia. He was a colonel in the militia. That would have been against his religion in Ohio and Pennsylvania. But he and Thomas Gaines were both colonels in the militia, and Thomas Gaines has his picture. And you see he's also a Mason. So they wore the red sash because of their rank. This is the only example we know of a Kentucky militiaman's uniform. And this is a highly prized thing. Okay.
You ever see one quilt?
See the quilt is called quilting. This is a bulletin from Russell Creek Academy, and this is what your ancestors helped found, the Russell Creek Academy. That's the early name for Campbellsville University. See right there, Russell Creek Academy? And there are lots of Hardings, and they're responsible. They helped save the school because John Harding was Mr. Abel Harding. All the Abel Hardings are very, very important in saving this school. So when you see that big school of Campbellsville University, you can think that you played a part in that. Your ancestors did, okay? But this family of Hiestands had 10 children. And so you'd have the mother and father and 10 children around here. And then you would have had lots of slaves, up to 16 slaves that were serving the family. And they would live out in the slave houses and the log cabins out back. And they would cook in the kitchen and then bring it through here. Now the slaves ate on pewter, and they ate on the slave cabins. That's real pewter. You feel it? You get a lot of reproduction pewter today, but that's real pewter today. John, you feel it? You want to lift it? See, it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy.
It's not heavy. What kind of fork is that?
That is, see, it doesn't have his, what do you think is different about this fork than the one that you use?
And they have steak tongs.
Right. This is the fork they used during the Civil War and earlier. And even before that, they just used spoons, a spoon and a knife. Let's look at that sugar chest over there. So you see, it always had a lock right here. And then this is where they kept the wine, and they kept that lock too. Now, there's something else I want to show you, and that is these pigeons, these passenger pigeons. We had 2.25 billion passenger pigeons here in the early 1800s, and they look like this. But people hunted them so much that they are all gone now. They're all gone.
When the baby, when the girls laid their eggs, and they hatched, did the people still kill the baby ones?
No, I don't think they killed the baby ones. When Jacob and his wife died, the house went to Araminta, and she married a state representative. Then he was also a state senator, but he was a state representative during the Civil War, and he was for the Union. He was for the North, and John Morgan's soldiers wanted to kidnap him, so they came to the back door, and she held a shotgun at him, and she said, "Don't go in there. You know, you can have what's in the corn crib, but don't bother my family." So anyway, she was pretty tough. They've been Baptist a long time in this family. Yes.
Why did they want to
kidnap him? Because he was for the North, and they were Southern soldiers.
And what's the Civil War?
And the Civil War, huh? Okay, you ready to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Hop upstairs.
And I go home, Miss Pinocchio.
Oh, you do?
And I go home, Mr. Pinocchio.
Get on here.
3 times, like
Yeah.
30 times or something.
Right.
I don't really know whenever.
And then it pops. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
What's that?
That's a cradle. So when you were first born, that's where your mama would put you. Why don't you ask me questions?
Where are their dresses?
Where are the dresses?
No, where did they put their clothes?
Right there. There's the clothes right there.
Is that like a real?
Oh, there are hat boxes over there.
Oh yeah, they kept their little things, you know, like jewelry. Well, this lady probably wouldn't have had much jewelry, but most ladies had jewelry, and they'd keep them in there. They might have gloves. They'd have one box for gloves, and they might have little shawls or something like that, and they might have. See, they just had one chest, so they might have little even underwear in one of them.
What are you doing, Grandma?
Okay, let's go to the parents' bedroom over here.
Parents' bedroom?
Yeah, this is the parents' bedroom. Oh, here's Margaret Edith. Yeah, there she is in the door of this house years and years ago, right there. But see this door, this frame right here, this window frame? It's over there.
I can't see. That's too bad.
See, this lady is like your cousin.
Because Mother talks to Margaret Edith all the time.
See right there. See, she was just coming to visit. This is what you would wear in the 1920s. See these dresses? See like that? Wait, let's be real careful. It's got beads on it. And anyway, it's quite exquisite. John, what grade are you in?
6.
6? Okay, Miss Harding, Miss Margaret Edith Harding was my 8th grade teacher. And so she, anyway, she had these dresses. See these dresses right here? All these were her dresses. You ever heard of Al Capone, the gangster? You ever heard of Al Capone? He was a gangster up in Chicago. Well, his driver was from Campbellsville, and this lady, the driver's wife, was named Rio Burke. And so she was a friend of Margaret Edith Harding's.
What's a gangster?
A gangster? Well, during the Prohibition, there was a time when they couldn't sell alcohol in this country, but people still tried to import alcohol. And so they had a group of people that gathered together, and they violated the law. And one of them was John F. Kennedy's father, too. Anyway.
1854. You know, their uncle was named John Harding.
Oh, that reminds me. We've got 4 little baby rabbits out here in a little den. We found them out there in the garden.
Really?
Yes, 4 little baby rabbits. I hope she hadn't moved them. We found them yesterday. They're real protective, those little ones.
Oh, I see something moving in there. See? Oh! See?
Are you sure those are rabbits?
Yeah. See, look. There's 4 of them.
Whoa.
You cute?
Can you hold one?
No. One of mama rabbit might come out and get us. No, they're real protective.